How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of YAKUZA 3, and in today's episode we're going to the green objective. Already. Don't know why I just sprinted off. But what is the green objective anyway? Because it's highlighted on the map, unlike any other quest. It's highlighted as if it's a optional part of the main story, kind of. Which I would say the side quest with Rikia, not Ryuji. Rikia's back tattoo. That should have been the one highlighted with like a green thing, because that was important to the main story. Kind of. It was important to his main story, right? That he had an unfinished tattoo that we fixed around here. And now I think we got some side quests going on around here. I was meant to look up where the OPA building is, but I forgot again. That fucking sucks. And what's going on over here? What's going on here?
Oh.
They all seem to be a fan of that one guy that we already met. Kind of met. We met him in Okinawa where he was on a poster. And an old woman looked at a poster and she wasn't paying attention to the road. And she almost fell off of her scooter. Which, funny enough, today I tripped over an old man on a scooter. When I was driving my bike, I didn't notice him coming out of a junkyard and fucking... And I, stopped really hard, and then he stopped, got surprised by me, and he fell over, so I had to get up and help him get the fuck up. I felt really bad about that. He didn't seem to be too mad, but still, fucking made him fall off the fucking scooter. My goodness, are you a fan of Yo-sama too? We actually meet this guy, Yo-sama, in 7 in person. So that's kinda cool that he comes back in a side quest, and I believe he's like a washed up star by then. Yo-sama? Don't tell me you never heard of Yo-sama, the Korean megastar? Second Eugene? Eugene, his name's Eugene. It's a dumb name. Sounds lame and nerdy as fuck. I think it's meant to be ill, but it just looks like 2 fucking lines. What planet are you from? Saturn? Alright, Uranus. Second Eugene, got it. Yo-sama doing a special live performance of Winter Gift today here in Kamurocho. Actually, the Winter Gift part of the story might actually be part of the quest line. He becomes a summon in YAKUZA 7, and I think his thing is that he freezes enemies, so that fits, I guess. I guess his shtick is that he has some kind of Christmas-themed romance movie star. I had a fucking mixed energy drink. I mean a monster mixed, the purple one. Speaking of my bike rides, I actually got a new bike recently. my previous bike I had like since 2007, and I don't know, like 7 years ago maybe 5, it broke. Like, it just got really shitty, and it was fucking hard to ride on it. Not to mention, one time I almost fucking got it stolen from me where I was driving down town, and some fucking drunk dude just like pushed me off the fucking bike and tried to take it away. But then people started screaming at him and he ran off. Yeah, and fucking... And like this summer I was kinda like, the prices of gym memberships went up, and I was like not having any of that. I was like, fuck the gym. I'm gonna exercise on my own for free. So I wanted to ride a bike, and I forgot I fucking sold my broken one. I don't know who bought it. People buy broken shit, And so I was riding on my dad's bike, but my dad's bike's even older than that, but at least it wasn't broken. And I got a new bike. I'm not really knowledgeable about bikes, so I can't really tell you what's so cool about it. It just looked kinda cool, it was affordable, and there you go, I got a new fucking bike, I like it. Kinda had to adjust to the fact that it's slimmer than my dad's bike. Have you guys seen the fat bikes? I seen a lot of people drive fat bikes recently. It's basically bikes with really fucking thick tires, and they're designed to be drivable on like sand and shit. He'll be coming out soon, but there are a ton of women trying to hog his attention. Yeah, all fucking 7 of them. At this rate, I'll never get his autograph. You can get my autograph. Oh, I know. How about you getting his autograph for me? I'm sure it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fucking fun and won't just be doing your shit for you for nothing. Dumb old fucking bitch. His autograph, eh? Fuck you. You fucking old bitch. If you insist. I'll pay you for your trouble, of course. All you have to do is take this up and get it signed. I'll get in position for some nice shots of you, Sama. Guess I'll go get his autograph. I still haven't got my boomerang, and it's been 4 days. I hope I'll get it maybe today. There he is. This is not the first time I met him in person. There he is. Approach Second Eugene from the front, talk to him, and get his autograph. Second Eugene is surrounded by his female fans and 1 male fan. Go get his autograph without bumping into them. Bump into them 3 times though, and you'll lose your chance. Wow, what is this fucking bullshit? Can I just fucking walk around? Motherfucker. I need to get back in line, mister. We've been standing here since early this morning. Wait your turn like everyone else. Yeah, I could wait my turn. There's like, what, 7 people? Not to mention, what fucking line? There is no line. You all fucking stand around. There you go. I'm a fucking master of maneuvering around old ladies. Phew, I made it. Give me your autograph, bitch. Wait a minute. Is that you, curious son? No. Now that I think about it, have I met this guy before? I don't remember meeting this guy. Oh my god, did Kiryu jump-started this guy's career somehow? In the first game, probably? I just don't remember that. Maybe I didn't even met him in the first game. I just never run into him. Didn't we met a few years ago? Yes, we met before, Kiryu-san. You show me around Kamurocho. Oh, it was a quest like that. I might have been 2 actually, where you run into this guy and you just show him around. So this isn't even the first time we meet him in person. I just forgot about the first time. It's fucking insane. It's nice to see you again. I could say the same. You know, I caught a cold, and the worst part about it is that I'm like going into a fucking grocery store, and I'm just like coughing, and I was like, oh fuck, am I about to get kicked the fuck out because people will think I'm just probably fucking sick with the fucking coronavirus and shit. I almost forgot that that fucking virus still exists. I thought people just were masked for show. Hey, I could say the same. You come to see me today? You could say that. Why don't we talk over a drink later? That sounds good. You took good care of me before. Alright. Someone asked me to have you sign this. Would you mind? Hey. What's up? Who are you people? I remember something about his Japanese not being very good. That was like a joke. I think it was too. Because I remember that quest, but I don't think it was the first game. It's the first game I played a while ago, so about 2 years ago now. So I probably forgot all about the first game. You're Second Eugene, ain't ya? That Korean star who makes shitload of money, right? Yeah, cause every actor makes a shit ton of money. What do you want from me? Let me tell you, my boss wife is a real big fan. Might even be your biggest, pretty boy. Oh, that's nice. I was thinking you could come with us and we could give her a little private interview right now. Well, I have a big performance to do now. Very sorry, but must be gone. This guy should have like some kind of staff around him to fucking push away shitheads like that. Maybe you didn't understand, or are you trying to disrespect us? You're coming whether you like it or not, hotshot. The man said no. Who the hell is this prick? You're fucking with the wrong crew, pal. I actually fucked up this quest when I first played this game, so I never got to talk to this guy. So maybe that's why I didn't connect the dots. Also, this guy's gonna fight along me, along my side. Didn't took him for one to put up the dukes. Oh look, I unlocked something. I unlocked an upgraded version of my finisher. What's with this game? It's just... Actually, I guess the previous games also didn't have very good companion AI. Whenever you're in a fight with someone else, they just fucking never help you. The only help they provide is that they serve as a distraction for one of the enemies of the group to not focus on you, but instead focus on the other person. You know, there's a lot of like... I feel like they're kinda... Maybe a year ago, were really popular videos where people try to go through mostly RPGs, doing like something specific, like only using one weapon. I was thinking, could you do that somehow with like Yakuza? Like try to beat the game only using guns. I think I talked about that before. Seem to recall something like that. Or like you start the game off. Actually, I guess it would have to be a game. It would have to be a Yakuza game where you're allowed to buy a gun before the first fight. I guess in Yakuza Kiwami 2, I guess you could receive a gun before you get into the first... No, wait, because the first fight is on a funeral, on a graveyard. So maybe as soon as you are allowed to get guns, from that point on, you cannot punch people anymore, you gotta use guns. Son of a bitch, let's get out of here. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. I forgot to give you an autograph. Here, please take. I got second Eugene's autograph. Wow, that fight was amazing. Thank you for the cheers. You're the best, Usama, the best. I'd better hand over this autograph. Do you have the autograph? Yeah. You won't believe it, but I'm friends with the guy. You handed over the autograph. What is this fucking JRPG? Hold on, and here's a little something for all your trouble. You know, I would love to play on this channel some kind of old school JRPG, something like YS or Rainbow Moon. That's something I used to play a lot, even though it wasn't that great. I got stuck at one point, remember Rainbow Moon? That was like a fight against death or whatever, and he kicked my ass so fucking hard. That's a fucking thing I hate about JRPGs. Like, I just do not fucking feel like I need to grind. Like, I don't fucking feel like the game... If the game didn't invested me enough for me to seriously fucking grind my ass off just to fucking progress in the story, then I ain't fucking gonna do that. Can't fucking read dialogue with fucking throat like that. You look like a good guy, lend me a hand. I look like a good guy to you? Oh, by the way, you know what is the latest Kiryu's appearance? Take a guess. You probably know. I hope you do. He is going to be a playable character in... Tekken? No. Super Monkey Ball. Because there's a fucking like Super Monkey Ball collection with all of the games on it. Which kinda sucks because I actually got the Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. And that game also is included on that, so I better beat Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD and then get rid of it. Because instead I can just buy the newer game and have all the Monkey Balls games. That's kinda fucking weird. But I guess it's nice for people who don't have Banana Blitz HD. I haven't even fucking beat it. I just played it for a bit and turned it off. Yeah, and Kiryu appears in it, and instead of bananas, he's collecting Stamina X bottles, which looks really funny. It looks like Kiryu just goes on a fucking adventure inside a ball where he collects drugs. Because these bottles don't really look like they have liquids inside. They more look like they have pills inside. What's going? Maybe they do. Maybe that's what Stamina X is. Just a bunch of fucking steroids, and not an energy drink like I always thought. What's going on? But then when you use it, sometimes Kiryu makes like a drinking sound. My granny's. Why is he a punk? He doesn't look like a punk. He looks like a nice, upstanding citizen. My granny's coming up from the sticks. I kinda told her I was a company president here in Kamurocho, which is kinda not true. So I'm begging you, please, pretend to work for me so I can keep up the lie. Why the fuck me, of all the people? Why should I have to do that? Granny's getting frail and was in a bad place for a while there. I thought I'd cheer her up by telling her I was a big corporate hotshot. I've been nothing but trouble since I was a little kid, so hearing I'd become an upstanding member of society, like I thought you were, thrilled her to no end. Now she's out of the hospital on her way to see how I've been doing. But if she found out I was lying, I get where you're coming from, but you should just be honest with her. Yeah, I would never lie to my grandma. I don't think I ever did, except when she asks how's school and I say good. That's the only time I'm lying. Yeah, I know, but I think there are times where a lie is justified, necessary even. So please, back me up on this, for my granny's sake. I remember when I was reading dialogue in the first game and I was actually trying to act out emotions and shit. How the I wouldn't fucking be bothered right now. Couldn't be. Well, if you're the well, if you're that dead set on the idea, we'll have to make sure your lie is airtight. Don't worry, I'm ready to take anything she throws at me. So what do you say? Help him out, sounds interesting. Okay, I suppose I'll take a supporting role in this performance of your lifetime. For your grandmother's sake, you understand? Oh, thank you so much. You don't know how much this will help me. Come over this way, Granny's waiting. I was talking about Hunger Games and how I didn't really like it because I thought it was just gonna be Rambo for teens, but it ended up being not really what I expected it to be. And after that, me and my friends watched Joker. Which, speaking of Rambo, I remember that Joker and Rambo 5 came out the same week. And I convinced my friends to come and see Rambo 5 with me. And the next day I went to see the Joker, and they didn't want to go see the Joker with me. I guess they thought it was just a stupid superhero movie. And now they wanted to watch the Joker. And I was like, I've already seen the movie in fucking theaters, but I can watch it again. And you know what? When I fucking first watched it, it certainly did make me anxious. Like, there were moments where I was like, oh my fucking god, what is he gonna do? And shit. But something I was thinking about this whole time when I was rewatching it the second time, I was like, what time period does it take place in? And I was thinking mostly like, it's probably like in the 60s. Because when the fuck was the last time you seen a clown advertise something on the streets? Not to mention nobody carries a smartphone with them. Nobody carries a mobile phone with them. The TVs are really old. And it's just like... And I was thinking, at the end, you see Bruce Wayne's parents get killed during the whole fucking the fucking commotion and the riots, right? Uprising. The riots that Joker kind of caused. He became like a symbol of those riots, right? And at the end of the movie, he runs out of the fucking... like the hospital that he's in. And I was thinking, how will this movie connect to the Batman movie coming out next year? Because I'm actually kind of excited for that movie because it looks fucking badass. But I was thinking, so I imagine like for Bruce Wayne to grow up, the movie would be set in what, 90s, 2000s? Sure, maybe it will be set like that. Maybe it won't be even connected to Joker, I don't know. But I imagine it could be. But that would mean that this Joker we saw wouldn't really be will be really fucking old. He'll be like 30, 40 years older than he was at the end of the movie. And he wasn't the youngest at the end of the movie anyway, so he'd be like really old. So I imagine that's what the movie's gonna be, like whatever happened to that Joker. He's gone now, but there might be another Joker, because the idea of Joker lives on. That this is just a clown, he does crime for the sake of doing crime, he doesn't have a reason, he's an agent of chaos, you know? Maybe the Dark Knight trilogy is actually connected to the Joker. Maybe the Joker is a prequel. Maybe that's why Heath Ledger is a Joker, because he just really liked the other Joker and he decided to copy him. Because he always tells his backstory, but every time he does it's different. So you're never sure what the fuck his backstory is. And yeah, that's it. I just was curious whether it connects to the new Batman movie or not. And apparently they're making a sequel, but it's like, the fuck is the sequel gonna be about? This movie was about Joker just like losing everything that he had and going crazy, and then he was gonna kill himself, but he ended up becoming like a symbol of a fucking riot. And then I think he should have died at the fucking... Because there's a scene where he gets escorted out of the studio after he kills the fucking host. Whatever his name was, I forgot. And an ambulance hits him. Like, he's looking at the window and you can actually see him looking as Bruce Wayne's parents get shot to death. He's across the street being carried away in a police car, and then the police car gets hit by an ambulance and they're carrying him out. And I thought that would be kind of cool if like Bruce Wayne's parents died the same moment Joker did. But then he doesn't die. And I guess he murders the lady that was interrogating him at the hospital. Which means that what, this Joker has nothing to lose, and all of a sudden he went from a fucking loser to a fucking killer maniac, like he's just gonna kill people. Like I thought this Joker killed people that like really crossed him. But I suppose at this point he thinks everybody crossed him. Because he wasn't like a complete fucking murderous maniac, he was just a fucking loser, kind of. But whatever. I'd like to introduce you to somebody. Granny, this is my employee, Mr. Kazuma Kiryu. I work for the president. My Masashiko must certainly keep you busy. Masahiko? Hey, what's wrong with you, Kiryu-kun? Forgot my first name, eh? Oh, forgot to fucking tell me his name. Great start. Love his facial expression right now. Look at this fucking idiot. You could have told me. I'm Masahiko's grandmother, Shizu. Will be giving me a tour of Kamurocho today. How exciting. What am I, a fucking tour guide? Another person I gotta fucking give a tour to? But my goodness, don't businessmen wear ties these days? Yeah, Kiryu, where's your fucking tie? Actually, if we try not to use AC. Our president hates ties. Our president hates ties, so... yes, he prefers street punk clothing style since he was little. It must be very trying for you. Is this what you describe as street punk? A turtleneck, a sweater, and a fucking suit? Is that what punks all over the fucking town were nowadays? Maybe they did in 2009. That's when this game takes place. It's so hard for me to imagine this boy running a company headquartered in such a big, impressive building. Did he told her he owns Millennium Tower? I've been working hard here in Tokyo, Granny. Thank God Granny doesn't know how to use internet and look anything up. How about you show me around the office then? I'd love to meet all of your employees. Well, about that, Kiryu-kun, I have a day off today. Well, it was an accident, yeah. That was an accident, and now it's off limits. You see that kind of thing on TV sometimes. Tokyo can be such a dangerous place. Not sure what the fuck he just did meant, but maybe it was like a fuck you. Or like up your ass, except instead of like a fist, it's like the entire body. Also, my hunt for PS5 doesn't really go very well because every fucking time I find an offer interesting, it just goes away immediately. Pisses me the fuck off, to be honest. Yes, Granny, you must be hungry. Why don't we go for my favorite yakiniku place? Yes, yes, why not? Go ahead and show me the way, sweetie. You know what I thought? Maybe next episode I'm gonna do all of the side quests that I have, but I have no idea what the fuck to do about them. That motherfucker spinning in circles. And I'm just gonna look up, I'm gonna play with a fucking guide. I came here all the time, the food's out of this world. Ha, imagine running into you in a place like this. You got that 100 grand ready? No, what the fuck's going on? I borrowed 80,000 from this loan shark when I lost money on horses the other day. Can't you just make something up so he'll leave us alone, please? Come on, 100,000 including interest. Pay up now or I'll just keep growing. Pal. I ain't fucking make the punk pay. Wait, which punk? Oh no, did I make this guy pay? I meant the guy in a white suit. Like I was gonna make the loan shark pay instead. Loans, huh? You better pay them before they get too big. I didn't know you were in debt, Mr. Hiko. Didn't I tell you to watch your expenses? I got a little carried away at the racetrack, that's all. Oh, alright, I guess I'll have to pay this time. Here's your 100 grand yen. Oh my fucking god, his grandma paid. Such a bummer, I fucked up. I thought that we were talking about the punk in a white suit. Like, make him pay instead. Let's see here. Yep, that makes 100,000 yen, alright. Thank you kindly. Now, Masahiko, I didn't give you that money, you know? You've got to pay me back. Is everybody ready for some yakiniku? Eat up, Granny, I'll make you strong. I love how he changed the subject. I never thought I'd live to see the day my Masahiko treated me to a meal. What are you talking about, Granny? This won't be the last time the grub will be on me. Sometimes I treat people for meals, but it's sometimes like when I own people money and the next time we meet, I just pay for like the food, so I don't have to pay them back. Like I remember this last one time when my friends were making a fucking barbecue party, and I didn't get any money on me, so I didn't fucking chipped in, but they bought me beers and stuff, and we bought a bunch of rum. I love rum. My favorite alcohol, I think, is rum. And later when I was doing like a little house party, I was paying for everything. What are you talking about, Granny? This won't be the last. Shut up. But you know, it's not nice to lie. Huh? I know all along you were no company president. And you had to go and bring this nice Kiryu-san into it too. He probably cried until he gave... Oh, she's talking to me. I thought I was the one crying. He probably cried until you gave in, right? He's always done that. No. You don't have to be a big shot CEO for me, Masahiko. Just live an honest life and a happy one. That's good enough for your old granny. See, I fucking told you. Grannies are the best. Granny, I think my job is done here. Kiryu-san, thank you for helping me today. I really did enjoy myself here. Won't you take this? It's a souvenir from my hometown. I got a sushi set. Fuck, I can't fit it in my ass. My ass is full. You be the best grandson you can be. Got it? Got it. I'm sure he does. Granny looks pretty happy. I guess the occasional lie isn't always so bad after all. Yeah, but she was happy when she found out the truth. So, I don't know. Maybe she wouldn't be as happy if... Maybe she wouldn't be as happy if he just straight up told her that, look, I'm a street punk, but I still love you. She would have been like, a street punk, you fucking suck. But since he's tried to pretend to be a businessman, and she saw what lengths he went to with that lie. Maybe she thought that was kinda cute and impressive that he tried so fucking bad to convince her that he is an honest businessman. What's going on here? Everything okay? No, I feel like somebody's following me. 3 days ago I came to Tokyo to try making it on my own, but I feel like some weirdo's been watching me the whole time. These are dangerous times. A girl like you shouldn't be walking these streets alone. Why is it that when I finished this side quest, this one unlocked? It wasn't there before, but I just transferred to a company here in Kamurocho and I don't know anybody. I'll bet you anything I'm being stalked. You think you got a stalker? Would you do me a favor and track down this creep who's following me? I'll pay you for it, of course. Fucking alright. Sure, why not? Thank you so much. My name's Emmy, by the way. What's yours, if you don't mind me asking? Kiryu. Okay, Kiryu-san. I'm counting on you. Am I really meant to look for a creep? Many suspicious looking guys around here. Besides me, of course. Bingo, I'll see if I can follow that guy without being spotted. Cautiously follow the suspected stalker. If you get too close, he'll spot you, but you'll lose him if you get too far from him. Fuck. This game doesn't have a walk button like the other ones did. I kinda like that about the other games. Like if I wanted, I could've just walked everywhere slowly. I wouldn't get into any fights, because I think that was one of the methods not get into a fight. You could've just walked slowly. Oh, I love this fucking thing. I'm fucking serious. Game developers do this on purpose, where they make NPCs walk at a certain speed that it's too slow. Like, they're not fast enough for you to, like, run behind, because then you're gonna outrun them. But then when you're walking... Actually, this guy was slower, because I was catching up to him when I was walking. So Kiryu's walking too fast. Alright, forget about that one then. Your next target is... Who's that guy? I can't hear what they're saying. Don't worry, I can. If only the camera would go back to being close to them. Now they're splitting up. What should I do? Talk to the tall man, since he's already next to me. Hey, I thought Kiryu was the tall man. Look at him, so fucking short. Yeah. Hey, you're one of the old targets. What? I'm done with you already. Hey, hold up. I didn't get a chance to beat the shit out of you. Damn. Guess I'll have to go after that guy with the glasses. Whatever the fuck he is. Disappeared on me. He was around here. There he is. Fucking found him.
Hey.
You're a stalker, ain't ya? Excuse me, don't be ridiculous. Right. Deny it all you want, Pops. Just leave this town nice and quiet like, and everybody will be happy. What? So it'll be, pervert. You're gonna leave peacefully, or do I gotta rough you up a bit? This is outrageous. I've had enough of this city. Living here alone was a big mistake. Man, Tokyo's really nice. I think I should move there too. You're gonna call me a filthy foreigner or some shit like that. What the heck is going on? Is this guy really a stalker? Well, that's that. Better go get my payment now. What the fuck's going on here? Looks like he's after a stalker too. Maybe I ought to follow him for a while. Oh fuck, this motherfucker's running. But he's not running as fast as Kiryu, and of course I have to stop every once in a while, like a fucking dumbass. As if I can't just adjust to my normal speed. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Never thought there'd be another stalker.
Hey.
What the hell are you talking about? You're my target, you damn skinhead. The neo-Nazi. Hey, you're Kyrgyzstan. Emmy, these the guys who've been following you around?
Oi.
Oh, did she ask 3 different people about the stalker problem and we were just stalking each other? Whoa, hold on a second there. This girl hired me to track down a stalker. What? It's true, I hired him to do the same thing you're doing, Kyrgyzstan. So that means... Hey, come on, guys. Hold it right there. Daddy? What? Hey, that pervert in glasses is a stalker. I already told you. That's not the case. I'm Emmy's father, you big buffoon. And this man's not a stalker either. I hired him to keep an eye on Emmy, to make sure no suspicious men were sniffing around. About. Yeah, and it ended up 3 suspicious men were sniffing around. So who's the stalker? I don't know. These past 3 days, Emmy's been approached by 17 people, including you people. That's a big mistake to include the same word right next to each other in a sentence. By 17 people, including you guys, it could have been. That would have been better. Most of them have been street barkers and the like. Wait, you were tracking stuff like that? What father wouldn't? I don't know, any other one? And 7 of the 12 shops you've been to are restaurants. Don't you think you've been eating too much lately? You fat bitch? He doesn't have his own life. Especially yesterday when he ordered that enormous sundae. Have you been getting enough exercise?
Yeah.
And those clothes. Bitch, look at yourself. Don't you think that outfit is a bit too revealing? This is exactly why I'm so worried about you. No sense of style. No fucking exercises. Good fucking lord, I'm fucking disappointed to be your father. I mean, the day before yesterday, a young man was hitting on you. What if I haven't noticed then? Are you listening to me? And I told you not to hang your underwear up to dry outside. I mean, the whole world can see your laundry hanging out there. Fuck. My throat. Daddy, please, that's enough. Amy? Is it Amy or Amy? Amy. I think Amy would have been with an A. And a Y. But the M in the middle stays. Hold on, what do you know that much about her? Because I follow her like a shadow. How else is she going to stay safe in this city? For 3 days straight? Of course. I am her father after all. I can't leave her alone in this crazy fucking city. So he's the stalker. Is there something wrong? Now I gotta beat the shit out of her father. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. It's not much, but please take this. Look guys, I'm slowly getting back my money I lost. I'm so sorry about this whole mess. My dad caused a whole lot of trouble for all of you. Don't put this on me, sweetie. It's because of how reckless you are. This is exactly why I told you that living alone out here was a bad idea. Well, just as long as everything's okay. Of course everything's okay. You don't think I'd let anything happen to my Amy, do you? Amy? Daddy, why won't you stop doing this? I can't help it, sweetie. You know how I worry so much about you? That's no excuse. Amy? Some people just can't let go of their kids. Like me. I let go of my kids and forgot their names. Not for real, I forgot their fucking names. I watched a cutscene from Yakuza 6 and I just saw all the kids in HD and I was like, oh my god, Koji and Taichi, holy fuck. They look exactly the same. They just had slightly different clothing. But I wonder if they get a bit expanded on. If they get a bit expanded on in the 6th game. I was gonna go and do the other 2 side quests, but I feel like this episode might be a bit too fucking long. So see you fellas in the next episode, bye.